Okay, homies. So yeah, we got like I pre-ordered. We're in the mood of Fatal Fury, but we got this via my new GameStop. My local GameStop like closed down. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. My Route 440 GameStop closed down. It was in Hudson Mall, and I've known it since I was like, you know, up until like now, right? They've always been stationed over there. It was a cool place. I've known the people over there, especially like one, right? And it was just, you know, a convenient place to just get like my pre-orders, right, for games, and just, you know, make pre-orders and chill vibe, right? They've changed like a lot, you know, with GameStop now. Now they've added like, you know, commercial anime tees, like they got it like a collab from like Hot Topic or some shit like that, or Spencer's. They also have trading cards here and there. GameStop has changed a lot. GameStop has changed a lot now, right? Regardless, I got this collector's edition of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, right? And we're gonna do like a special unboxing package, a special unboxing stream, vid, whatever, and we'll see like what's inside. I know, and I've read in the back, it comes with a steel book, right? As per course with any like digital, or not digital, or any like promotional like pre-order thing for any like game, it always comes with like a steel box. I have like a few steel boxes here and there, like King of Fighters 14, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, right? Ghost of Tsushima. I have like a few of them lying around. Probably Guilty Gear as well, and Final Fantasy VII Remake and Bayonetta, right? I do love the idea of physical versions of games, because nowadays every game or the consumer mindset for games are now just like digital. Now you could just have like install like Steam and you could just like play the game, right? And you won't have to worry about like, oh, pre-orders if I have like a console. And a lot of like my friends are into like the PC market. They have consoles too, right? But most of the time they just play on whatever's like on their PC because it's a matter of convenience, right? I'm like that same way too, right? If I have like the PC version, I'm gonna play the PC version instead of just playing on the console version. Not just for like also like convenience as well, but you know, just for the fact of, right, games run better on PC. You can feel like the inputs a little bit on the PC version of a game, especially for a multi-ported game like so, right? But I always like the idea of physical versions of games for you to actually like own, things like that. This was one of the main like reasons for buying Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, because that game has been delisted before the arcade collection ever like existed. Oh wait, ad break. So physical versions of games I always like try to like get, because who knows when like, you know, the internet will like shut down, or you know, some crazy like, you know, conspiracy, or like God forbid, astaghfirullah, like a global like outage, right? You don't have access to like internet or things like that, a way of like, you know, connecting, and consoles are like there as like, you know, a second outlet, right? So you have like the access of like a disc that you could put the disc into the console, and you can play games there, right? So you don't have to always, you know, go to the PC version, if anything. Plus also, right, now with games, you know, trying to sell you like, hey, you're a fan of this game that's going to be like coming out, there's going to be a pre-order bonus of a game, right, in the near future, why don't you invest your money in a collector's edition? Since you're a fan, since you're really, really, really excited for it, go spend it. And you get to show off to your friends, to your family, to your pets, to your bathroom, right? That, hey, I got this collector's edition. Ain't it nice? I get to put it up on my walls and shit. I do like that ability to show off and, like, you know, show y'all, right? Not for, like, you know, bad intent, but just like, look how cool it is, right? You hardly ever, like, see the novelty, the feeling of, you know, high upgraded versions of video games, right? Or not high upgraded versions of video games, what do I mean? You know, deluxe editions of video games, right? And when they're, like, done, they're done, you know, things like that. And I bought, like, a couple of physical deluxe editions in my day because I really, like those games, you know? I went above and beyond, and I can, like, you know, afford and pay them, right? That's, you know, that's the counter argument, is like, if you could, like, afford them. Very understandably so, that, like, not a lot of people can afford big boxes. Like, luckily Fatal Fury is, like, there's no, like, extra, like, price. Like, it's $60 for everything, right? It's $60 for everything, but if you want to go above and beyond, be a Fatal Fury fan, it's $80. So $20 more, but in a way very, like, affordable, you know? But I get it, right? Now it's like, you know, prices for games have been skyrocketing in the past few weeks. You know, Nintendo Switch and all that. People are clamoring for the Nintendo Switch console. They have, like, problems with the pricing being $450 to $500 for a Nintendo Switch system, and games being almost close to, like, $100 in pricing, and accessories are even more than that, right? Now there's, like, you know, a lot of people complaining about pricing, but evidently they made the pre-order because they don't want to miss out on, you know, the hype of the Switch. I haven't snagged my pre-order of the Switch 2 yet, right? I'm still a little bit hesitant. You know, I am excited for games like Kirby Air Ride and Donkey Kong, right? Like those two games. But I'll wait until there's, like, a Smash bundle, right? If a Smash new game ever, like, exists, and if it's, like, coming out, I'll play. If there's, like, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, like a re-release of the game, you know? Right? Or, like, a Capcom game exclusively, like, on the Switch. But as of, like, this moment, I'm not gonna, you know, invest $500 for a slight, like, Switch upgrade. You know, it's just gonna have 4K, 1080p, you know, these were, like, you know, things that the Switch 1 really needed, right? In order for it, you know, to work. So, we've been living with, like, the Switch for, like, almost 8 years. Almost 8 years at this point. It will be, yeah, it will be, like, 8 years. So, I can be able to, like, wait a bit for the Switch 2, right? I'll just probably see, like, other people's, like, walkthroughs of, like, Donkey Kong and things like that. I can find, like, ways to play, like, old school games without having to, like, you know, to spend money more than like I already am. Because, yeah, it's like, I'm already, like, spending for Xbox Game Pass, I'm already spending for Amazon Prime, I'm already spending for Netflix, you know, things like that. Of course, normal, like, things, right? But that's, like, regardless, right? For physical versions of, like, games, I always, you know, try to get physical versions of games because they look cool, they look awesome. If you can afford them, you can afford them. And for games like specifically like Fatal Fury, I want to show my support, right? as much as like possible. Since I played all the Fatal Furies, I love SNK, right? You know, to an extent, right? I love their games, but just not like whatever choices they've made with like, you know, especially so-and-so and so-and-so with like, you know, so-and-so party, right? I want to give like support. That's all it's really is like boiling down to, you know? So let's open this like box of... So let's open this box of the Fatal Fury. This is the PS5 version. I could have gone like the PS4 version, but what I heard from the PS4 version is that, yeah, it's the most responsive Fatal Fury, but you'll have like screen tearing. You'll have screen tearing up the ass in the PS4 version, so I was like, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. So let's open this thing up, right? So here it is. Open up the box, right? So what do we got? What is this first one right here? Oh, jeez. So that's all the sticker sets. Oh, this is a map of Southtown. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Oh, just checking out the, what was it, Discord and everything. Oh, what the... I like, guys, saw something. No? Okay. Right? Yeah, this is a map of Southtown right here. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, you get like the whole map. Almost looks like, what was it? I'm bad with geography, but this looks like, what was it, New York or something like that? I know it's like based on like Florida. Right? And in the back, they have a whole, character dynamic, relationship tree on the back of the poster. So this is like the poster, so it's like, it gives you a map of the locales of Southtown, but also the character relationship tree. So you get to know like who's who and who's related to who. Like if we do like this chat, if we do like this, right? I'm gonna give like my my TV like a delay here. Yeah, you get to see like relationships of Geese and Marie fucked and then made rock. There was Grant's made Vox and Kane. So Rock and Kane are kind of like uncle and nephew, right? Terry is in there, the Bogart family. Andy and Mai, close relationship. What did it say about, what was it? Let me see clearly. Let me see myself clearly. Terry and Blue Mary are bar buddies. Marky, Don Juan. Okay. Wow, that's sick. And also, you get to have, ooh, some sticker sets. So you get, like, sticker sets of all of the Fatal Fury games that have come out. From Fatal Fury 1, or sorry, this is 1, 2, to Special, to 3, and then Real Bout. These are, like, the games that we played, like 4 of them. We didn't play Special, because Special is, like, improved gameplay, right? Like improved mechanics, but we didn't get the chance to play that because we were trying to follow like lore, right? And then we have more of the Fatal Fury games, from Real Bout to Real Bout 2 to Wild Ambition, to Mark of the Wolves, Garou Mark of the Wolves, and City of the Wolves. So these are all like sticker sets, right? These are all of the stickers of all of the Fatal Fury games. I'll have to like see where I can place these like stickers in. And we got this like little mini art book of the art of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Table of content, characters, locations, Terry key art, and character select. Unleash your engine. You get to see like first page like character bios for each of like the characters, right? So there's Rock like concept art. Oh wow. You get to see how our baby boy Rock looked like, you know, when designers were making him for his appearance in City of the Wolves. That's really cool. Yeah, Rock is like your Bishonen like little boy. Like he definitely has like that look as you see him in the opening for this game. Done by Masari Obori. Ah, and here's our girl. Here's our girl, Mai Shiranui. Ah, baby girl. Baby fucking girl. Been with us since Fatal Fury 2. The SNK waifu poster girl. Don't matter that she's got like a biker outfit on. She still has her iconic like looks. She still has her iconic outfit in one like ultra. Probably get to that like later. Oh my god, she's beautiful in concept art. Oh my god. She's more beautiful in concept art. Look how cute our girl is. Damn. God damn. Jeez. Mai Shiranui, Terry Bogard. Yep, our lovable poster boy, Terry Bogard right here, with character bio. You know? Terry's like concept art. While Mai was like super cute, Terry became fucking handsome. Look at this handsome ass man. He hooked up with like 3 girls. 3 girls. I don't know how he does it. But we don't ever pay attention to that because we only pay attention to Mai. And how is Andy able to get Mai? You know? Oh, Billy Kane. I like his design. Fuck you, Billy, but I like his design. I really dig, like, you know, how they redesigned like Billy instead of just, you know, being his bandana motherfucking ass. Yo, they gave him a stubble, sunglasses, some really like snazzy looking like jackets, and a plain like shirt, open shirt. Damn, that is sick though. Kim Don Hwan right here. Right? Yeah, now Kim looks better here. Oh. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Don Juan looks better here. What the hell? It's crazy. Yeah. He looks so much better than, I would say, like, in-game. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I guess it's like, you know, the whole theming of Fatal Fury is that they try to go for like, you know, cell shading outlines similar to like MVC. But they try to like, you know, make it their own, right? Have a more like anime manga approach to it, which is not bad. Some characters look good, some characters don't. Jeez, like Gato over here. Gato looks good. Gato looks good with this like art style. This bitch that was like blinded in one game, that got blinded in one game and now is entering for vengeance again. Yeah, and Gato once again handsome. Look at the concept art. Damn. This bitch looks like This bitch is not cleaned up. He looks like a wild animal now. Definitely shows like the character development of this guy. Hey, Hokutomaru. Hokutomaru right here. Yeah, this is our boy. Our boy doing ninja stars and shit. I like that he's got a... I like that his scarf is there. You know what? I'm gonna make him as Chai from Hi-Fi Rush. I'm gonna make this bitch Chai using like the color edit. I'm gonna have fun with that. Oh, he looks so much better. Dude, he looks so much better than he does in Garo, right? Right? Look at this fucking style for him. Damn. Yo, that's a shonen character right there. This bitch could look like he's something from My Hero Academia. Right? Or maybe not My Hero Academia. Maybe some other like anime. Speaking of anime, Hotaru Futaba, S tier character, little girl princess wife character, waifu character, right? Yeah, just cute and adorable, right? What can we say, chat? This is cute and adorable little girl right here, right? Sickos. But yeah, that's Hotaru Futaba. Just, you know, that's her. Next is, oh, another wife. God damn. Just, yo. Oh, B Jenny. I need the sound effect. Like, damn. That's Best Girl right here from King of Fighters 15. Right? Damn, she looks good here. Holy shit. Holy shit, she looks good in here. You can see like some skeevy shit. So like underneath the dress is like a got a thong on. Damn. Damn, girl. The wind is like feeling every part of you. Jeez, sorry. But that's wife right there. That's wife number 2. Jeez. And then we have this guy. Edgelord number 1, Kane. Kane right here. And yeah, he does look like your highly esoteric, like, you know, villain, right? He does like look like your typical like shonen like bad guy right here. Look at how they like draw him up, bro. This bitch really looks like, you know, he is like a rival like bad guy. He is like an evil asshole. And it's Kevin! Kevin! And his little boy right here. Little boy that he saved from like the streets? Right? I don't know how Kevin got this little boy, but I know Kevin's got a vengeance against one other character in Garo, Freeman. Because now that I know from the character chart, Freeman killed his best friend. So he's out for justice. Damn, Kevin looks like a dude, right? Kevin looks like a dude, bro. Look at this motherfucker's like look at this motherfucker's like face. And look at his goddamn like neck. That's a big ass neck, boy. That's a big ass neck. Damn. His neck shatters like knives and shit. And Kushnad Butt, or sorry, not Kushnad Butt, but Marco Rodriguez. Marco Rodriguez in the game. Holy crap, man. The Kyokugen Ryu's successor. Why does he look so fucking tired? Right? Why does Marco look so damn tired? He looks so damn tired. Like, Man, I'm sick and tired promoting Kyokugen Ryu Dojo. I might as well force him to join my dojo. Like, that's the mentality he's feeling right now. And then we got Preacher, right? Joe's, like, successor. Still can't believe this guy and Joe, this guy Joe is a scientist. He don't look like no scientist. And Preacher's like in the mix, right? She's like the successor, right? And she does like mathematical equations as moves. Like, no, I don't want to learn math. Ah, so this is how she looks in concept art wise. That's cool. That's cool. Definitely like, well, similar vibe we saw of her in the intro, the Masari Obori intro. Definitely like lining up, you know? She looks good. Holy crap. Preacher, Hurricane. Our boy Tizok. Our boy Tizok. That's the champ right there. That's the guy fighting for the orphans like happiness. And of course, he's like luchador, right? So you can't really see like his facial expressions and stuff like that. You can see like his build though. But yeah, this is luchador, like, you know, luchador concepts, right? They can never remove their mask. Otherwise it would bring dishonor and shame. Grand successor, Vox Reaper. Vox Reaper. You know, I don't like the design. I mean, I like everything else about Vox, but maybe the bald head is just like throwing me off. You know, the bald head is throwing me off. I don't really like, you know, that like hairstyle choice. I like everything else with this Edgelord number 2 has, but I just don't like this bitch's head. Right? Yeah, he looks good, like in concept art. But again, it's just the bald head is throwing me off, you know? And that's all of the characters. Now, locations. Yeah, you get to have, you get to see the locations of all of the Fatal Fury stages, right? SNK really likes to, you know, put their power into like colorful, vibrant, very beautiful art style stages. Is that like Geese Tower? Damn, that's Geese Tower over there. The lights are like blocking, you know, because illumination, right? But dude, Geese Tower, holy crap. You get to see like different stages. Ooh, you get to see a full screen view. Holy crap. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome, bro. Right? What's this stage? I'm not looking at my webcam. You get to see the space stage. You get to see Kain's like castle. Right? Wow, this is dope. Holy crap. Oh, that's Hotaru's stage. That's right. What's this one? That is the Gato stage, and that's the Vox Reaper stage. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Right? Super fucking sick. Oh, the zoo! The fucking zoo! That looks dope. And that's the... Oh, the Yuri Sakazaki dojo, right? She called it like Yuri Fitness Club. Yeah, with like mountain climbing like gym equipment. And that's the I think this is the underground stage. Yeah, very reminiscent to like the old Gauro stage, and I think an old school KOF stage. Like this is like Team Japan stage right here. That's a nice like touch. And is this like the stadium for T-Zoc? Yeah, I think it is. Damn, look at that wide ass like fucking stage, bro. From left corner to right corner. Damn, bro. Holy shit, that looks good. Excuse all the fingernails and stuff. That's the training mode. We love Southtown. We love Southtown. Then we have the train stage, and then we have Curry Kinton stage, or yeah, that stage, and then we have B Jenny stage. All of the Bonnie pirates in there. Yeah. Right? Then we got, what is this stage? Yeah. Terry Key fan art. What is this Terry Key fan art? Oh, all the different Terrys from all of the iterations, you know? Oh, that's sick. So we have like Fatal Fury 1. Oh, there you go. We have like Fatal Fury 1, Fatal Fury 2, Fatal Fury 3, or Fatal Fury Special. Then this is Fatal Fury 3. Fatal Fury 3. Then Real Bout Special. And then Newcomers, Wild Ambition, Gauro Terry, and then we finally have City of the Wolves Terry. Shit, man. Oh, we get to go down memory lane. We get to see all the... We get to see the character select screens of all the Fatal Furies. I've been there! I've fucking been there! I've been staring at that screen every time I lost, bro. This is like PTSD to me, but damn, beautiful looking. You get to relive all these moments, right? What's the next one? Special? Oh, special. Right? Special is that. Then we had like Fatal Fury 3, which is like the gang like hanging out together. Right? When I remember this, I remember Real Bout. This is like, I didn't pay attention to this before or commented on it before. This is a hard fucking character select. Everybody's like in shadows or some shit, preparing like to fight. You know? Prepare to battle. And then Real Bout 2 had like this like, you know, anime design to him. Even more so with Fatal Fury 2, the Newcomers. Even more so. And Wild Ambition, I was like talking about is like the 3D Fatal Fury game. This was like back in the day when like Soul Calibur and Virtual Fighter were pioneering tech for fighting games because of their 3D like engine. And so every like company wanted to make a 3D version of their fighting games. Fatal Fury being like one of them. Called it like Wild Ambition. I want to really see how that plays. Then we have Gauro, obviously, and finally City of the Wolves, right? Right, this is a nice art book. Holy crap. nice little art book. We got art book, stickers. This is the main box art for Fatal Fury, and then this is the steel book. I was hoping for something more clever. It's like steel with those like little like, you know, cross like lines, right? But but yeah, this is cool too. I like this one. I like this one. Steel cover. This shit looks nice. I'll have to like what was it? Pack everything again. I'll find some utilizations of the of the stickers, but not right now though, since we have some content to cover, right? Content to do and judge. Hey. Gotta be careful not to like break anything in there. Just slowly, carefully, things. But this will be just used for like, you know, cover, and I'll place it like over here next to like Gundam G right there. Yo, sup two pair. Yep, sup T Cootie. What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, need some drinks. God damn. Whew. Talking a lot. Damn. Alright. Ooh. Ow, my legs. Alright, I'm fine. I'm fine, T Pooty. I just did a whole unboxing of this. I got this from GameStop. The collector's edition of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Comes with Steelbook, OST. Oh, I gotta check out the OST. Hold on. Let me like see. I think it's one of the. Right. I'll have to like put this back again. Which one has like the Which one has the OST discs that we can like show off? I'll have to like remove like this like wrapping. Hold on. Here, and then take this off. Nice. I wish I had like a nearby like trash can in this room, right? Just to throw away stuff. Right, I'll just put it on the bed. I'll like remember. And then let me take this off, right? It's like plastic wrapping. Here you go. Right, so in here is the PS5 version with the game code for the Terry Bogard Fatal Fury 1 costume, and the code for Season Pass 1, right? And for this one, this is where they are, right? So that's where they are. So you get to have the steelbook cover. It looks like this, very like generic like design, but you get to have what was it? The CDs, right? The OST tracks of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves contains songs from the original SNK like sound team, as well as tracks with collaborations from artists like Salvatore Ganacci, Alan Walker, right? Things like that. Compact disc, original soundtrack. And it comes with like a little like card to show you, oh, these are the songs there. A little bit blurry though, but Yeah, these are all the songs for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Holy shit, it looks good. So let me put these inside, right? And now I'll have to like pack everything again. Just gotta do it like carefully again. Make sure nothing gets damaged. There you go. Good. Nice. Comfy. Hopefully nothing got damaged. Okay. Let me just put it over here next to my G Gundam figure. Alright, and yeah, that was the Fatal Fury Collector's Edition. That was fun. I remember I used to do a few unboxings of figures way back in the day.